So that's when they said something seems to be wrong more than what has been detected on the test thus far. And that showed she had several brain lesions. Doctor comes in and tells you that it's really bad and she has about 50-50 chance to make it. Spirit was fantastic. She was definitely that child that just came out full of energy, full of smiles, a pure delight, the easiest with sleeping, doing anything. She was always fearless and highly intelligent. Very, very wonderful child. And I think if I'd had her first, I might have wanted 10 children. She was just always happy.
Probably what defines Kate's spirit the most is, like, as a baby, her nickname was Sunshine. So it really kind of just tells you kind of what type of baby she was. And then as she got older, just the rhyming thing, she would always introduce herself as Kate the Great.
She's just gained much more than she would have if we had stayed in East Texas.
My name is Jenny Johnston. I am currently on staff at Ballet Academy of Texas. I started teaching Kate at age 11, 12, and she is about to graduate and dance at 18. You're drawn to her because even though the bubbly is still in her, but being a reserved teenager going into adulthood, people dampen that. They don't let it out so much. And being on stage is a way to let that out. I didn't delve too much into what she was going through at Children's.
At that point, they were going to fly her to Children's in Dallas, and just said they would run more tests there and discuss things further, that they may be able to give her medication that could help. However, it's that fork in the road. They may not at this point be able to help her, in which case they would keep her comfortable. Her diagnosis is called ADEM. It's acute demyelination. It's where the brain, for whatever reason, the body starts attacking and eating away at the myelin sheaths that cover your neurotransmitters in your brain. And then one day at about 4 a.m, all of a sudden she reached her hand over and patted my head and said, "It's okay, Mommy." And I sat up and she was just awake, and she said, I think that I'm hungry now.
But I think dance was her outlet. It helped her deal with what she was going through, and dance is a wonderful therapy.
Herschel Walker, running back for Dallas Cowboys in 1988 and former MMA fighter, Walker studied introductory ballet at the University of Georgia. He credited ballet for improving his balance, flexibility, and body awareness, and it enhanced his career as a Cowboys running back and MMA fighter. Performing with the Fort Worth Ballet Company for no pay, he wanted to help attract new fans and demonstrate the high level of athleticism required for dance. He's noted as saying that ballet is one of the hardest things he's done and compared it to MMA. Many other dancers share Herschel's view.
My name is Rachel Galvan, and I have been dancing for 5 years as of this summer. The stamina is like unreal, and doing ballet on point, it's like 5 times that, because you're balancing on like something that's essentially the size of a matchbox, and like your muscles have to like stabilize like all the way up your entire body, and just standing there can raise your heart rate up to like 130 BPM or something like that, just from doing simple like walking type of things. And it is just so much stamina, and like it will humble you and make you realize like these are the limits of my physical stamina and abilities. And it's a lot. The physical demands are a lot, and the injuries do happen. Like the feet are always a thing, but there is a cost there physically as well, endurance wise, and like the beating that your body takes from time to time. It has almost become like a spiritual thing for me. Like, and I know that that's different from a lot of other people's experiences, but I think that as an adult and coming from it, where I have it, it's been nothing but like a magical experience is the best way that I can put it.
So when you're on stage, you have all the lights. You can't really see into the audience. It's mostly dark. You might be able to pick out a few faces. The lights come down, so you have that moment of just silence before the applause starts, and it's dark and it's quiet, and it's like it's just you. And you're like, wow, I did it. You get that feeling of satisfaction, the gratefulness that everyone helped you get to there. And then, you hear the applause, you do your bow, you do all that. And I don't know, it just gives you a moment to really just be you. You did it, accomplishment, pride, and that people appreciate watching you and they like watching you. I mean, I hope they do, but for the rest of my life, I'm going to try and make myself happy. And whatever it is, whether it involves dancing or not dancing, I just want to be happy and satisfied with the decision that I made.
If you couldn't dance anymore, would you be okay with that?
If I couldn't dance anymore, it would definitely be a little bit painful, just because it's been a part of me for so long. But eventually that's going to happen. You can't dance forever. So finding a way to either still be involved by teaching, by just going to the ballets, listening to the certain music, just making sure that it still stays in my life, even if it's just a tiny bit.